That's one of those situations, kind of like what recently happened, where, sometimes when you're a person that has done things in your life and succeeded, um, law enforcement likes to try and target you. And I actually had reported people that were stealing peregrines from the wild for the 2 years prior to that. So in 2016, I made a police report that somebody that I had had some business dealings with in the falconry world, the breeding world in England. Um, I made a report against him when I found out what he was doing, and tried, essentially made the decision to distance myself from him. I had just uh, knew that he was bad news, but I spent the next 2 years digging and reporting things that were information that was given to me by other people who wanted this guy stopped. And so I have 2 years of documentation and evidence of me reporting crimes to these wildlife officers, the very same officers, and they never did one thing about it.
Hmm.
So I got very fed up. I became targeted by this guy who then decided to launch a social media campaign against me, accuse me of the very thing he was guilty of, um, claim all kinds of things that I had done with my birds, which wasn't true, like abuse, all kinds of things. And because he was a man and in a man's world to an extent, and because he was British and I was American. And I think there was a degree of jealousy from people in the falconry world that when I got into it, I was well known, I had money, I was able to purchase expensive birds. So there was some resentment and jealousy there. Again, I was American. They still have all that resentment against us for winning the war. And what happened was I gave up on the police, and I happened to, I believe I was set up, basically. I know I was set up because I have texts to prove it, that somebody basically dropped off a baby, like defenseless peregrine falcon with me. Um I uh I just did what I would do with anything.